Hello, hello, hello. This is Vergola, and welcome back to A Pop in Alive. This is a pretty short welcome back episode of this podcast because I was basically resting with mom at home and we're having one of the first walks ever this day because she was sick. And not only she was sick, but she wasn't able to speak. So losing her voice means, you know, the inability to be recording this podcast. And so we might have some episodes that we can air because we pre-recorded them, but that's not always the case. And unfortunately, this is what we have for now. Anyways, in today's podcast, we want to talk about something that is called pre-Christmas syndrome, or Christmas syndrome, whatever. This Christmas, just like many other Christmases, mom experienced this moment in which she eventually gets sick around Christmas, and it's not ever a good outlook. And she's never Vergola, dai, vieni. She's never understood exactly why, and she started understanding her body was asking for stop, but at the same time try to understand exactly how this could be prevented. And it's possible to prevent it for mom through a series of different moments of rest during the end of the year. But it's not always possible and not always easy. And this year, actually, these moments weren't enough. And mom needed, to face it. Wasn't enough. And she got sick. Now, she called out somebody on LinkedIn asking how and why. Vergola, dai, andiamo. Andiamo. How and why this thing happened to them, if it happened. And turns out, well, it happens to a lot of people. And they always say it's the stress of the end of the year. Now, I'm asking myself, why do we need to be stressed so much? Why do we need to close everything? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why can't we find a way to be closing stuff before? And I'm not talking just about budget, I'm talking about many other things that we have pending, and we just leave and leave and leave and leave, and then we find ourselves to have lots of shit pending all at the same time. And frankly, I don't see how this is honestly possible to accept in a society that, yes, it asks ourselves, yeah, lots of stuff all the time, and to be present at all times. And so there is only one potential answer. Either we just cram everything all at once at the end of the year and probably midsummer, or what we're trying to do is we're trying to do everything at all times. But if this was the case, we shouldn't be having everything crammed at the same point. Now, in startup life, it's very hard to be strategizing. There is lots of practical stuff to do, even though you're a CEO. And I was overhearing mom talking with another startup founder that was like, how, I should be strategizing, but it's very hard. And to be honest, there's always something to be solved. And you're asking yourself, how many weeks have you spent in a 52 week year strategizing? It's probably going to be about less than 6. It's probably going to be 5. But either way, as a CEO, you probably should be the one spending the most time doing that. Vergola! Vergola! Ferma! Ehi! Ferma qua. But unfortunately, this is unfortunately far from the truth, because come about and you see no, you see lots of shit that needs to be solved and needs to be fixed, and you're the only one who can do it. Because when things come at your desk, it's because nobody else was able to solve them. So what we have here is the neediness. The fact that we really, 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 really want to understand why and how this is possible. Is everything crammed at the end of the year? So then we should be able to be just strategizing and not executing in the other weeks and other months of the year that are not maybe like July and December. And if it's not like that, why do we cram everything up yet again, even if we execute every week, every day? Now, my idea is that we don't have a clear path as a society towards this, and that's why we accept stuff like this. Now, this year is also like packed with holidays, especially until like the 2nd of January. So we don't have a full working week of some sort before like the 12th of January. And that's what we see. And that's what we find out. And again, it's totally not understandable from my side, but I'm a dog and I tend to spend. I was actually planning to have my scent detection course on the 28th and on the 4th, but it turns out these people are on holiday too. Now it's good, it's fine, it's okay. So then let's accept that we normalize living 3 or 2 workday less, and that we accept avoiding cramming up everything at the end of the year. But this is just my idea, and I'm sure, and I'm waiting for your counter ideas on that. And we're just getting back from the doctor, and we'll see how it goes. And hopefully we can chat again around on Monday, and I will see you again around soon. Sending you kisses, hugs, and a bit of bars. Bye.